Alright, well, here we are. Uh, let's see, I think all I did after my last stream was just retrieved my body. Oh, and I also went and got a bunch of fuel, because I felt like that would be pretty boring. So I'm pretty reasonably stocked. So that'll come in very helpful. What I am going to do right now is quick head to the science outpost. I'm pretty sure I can buy canned food here cheaper than I can buy it at the regular outpost. Oh, I also got this. This was dropped by one of the USCM military guys, and it's real slow, but it seems fun. Also does a lot of damage. What else? I think I changed my shield. So let's see what these two sell. I'm pretty sure one of them sells canned food. So let's just do 2 stacks, just so that I don't have to worry about it again. And I'll sell this stuff. I don't think I'm going to really be using this stuff. I don't know if there's a particular benefit to those items or not. Let's double check. Borderland shield. Yes, I did get the Love Thumper. So this is an interesting shield in that it has a ridiculous recharge delay, but you actually want the shield to be empty. You do a massive amount of bonus damage when it's empty, and your attacks release these blasts. So, like, swinging, there's, like, this huge explosion around me. It's kind of ridiculous. It's probably really bad, but I've been doing such low-level planets that it's kind of been fine, so we'll see. If I get really close to dying, I'll switch to something that's actually good. And I can now leave this system. So I could go here to start the Peacekeeper quests. I believe that that's what the exclamation point is for. Otherwise, maybe what we'll do is some of the side quests. Oh, and I did get a comment from one of the devs on one of my videos. He's basically like, if you don't get an armor set soon, you're gonna get your shit kicked in. And I was like, okay, that's a compelling reason to maybe craft an armor set. So these are our apiaries. Okay, yep, so this one is empty, and this one is still going, interestingly. And this one is empty, and almost all of our drones are gone. Okay. So we'll clear it out. And I suppose, wow, there are 17 orchids. That means they're going to be identical, but with that low of a mutation chance, that kind of makes sense. And then this one, we don't really have that many. We'll clear this one out too. And I think I'm going to put Golden Saints in there. In the large apiary. Anytime. There we go. Wow, that took a while for one drone. So we'll put these here. And put those honey drones there. And I don't suppose I need quite this many orchid drones. We can go like that. And maybe we'll get bumblebees going again. That might be a good idea. Okay, good. It's working. That's kind of the thing that always makes me nervous. So these drones are extra. And we'll kind of just let stuff go for a while, I suppose. Okay. So then do I take these out? I think I'm going to leave them for now. And those can, yep. So let's ID. I don't think I actually need any of these, but we will see if we can get a better something. Actually, I'm not going to ID any of these. I'll ID these because it's a stack of 4, and that'll give us a little bit more research. 74231. Yeah, I don't even think that's as good as the one we've got. Yeah, we've got a 10. I will take those out. We'll let that 20 stack get as big as it can until the Orchid Queen poops out, and then we'll identify that for a ton of research. So let's look at our armor works. I don't know if I can upgrade it quite yet. I need tungsten, silicon, and electromagnets. I might be able to do that. I might. Let's throw logs in there, and we've got silt and sand. I don't have a lot of stuff here that you can actually do anything with. I don't know if shadow blocks can... if you can get anything from shadow blocks. I know rain clouds you just get a bunch of water from, I think. We can do bones. I don't think you can sift sulfuric dirt. Ice just gives you water, I'm pretty sure. We can do soil. The ash will be worth doing that with. And then I don't know if you can sift moon rock. One of the moon rocks or moonstones you can sift. Gelatinous stones we can throw there too. Get rid of the snow. It's pretty irrelevant. And I need to check about tungsten. And I always forget this. Let's move this over here. Give ourselves some space. I think I kept tungsten on me. Oh, yeah. I remember. It's on my ship. I was really afraid of dying, so I threw all my crafting materials up here. I'll be able to clean out my inventory when I go back to my ship, or my base. So I don't actually know how much tungsten I have. I don't think I have a lot. In fact, I might not have any. I have been weirdly starved for tungsten. Although, now that I think about it, I got a lot on the, yeah, I was going to say, I should have gotten quite a bit of tungsten on the planet I was just on. So we will tungsten bar it up. And we did get our first little bit of zircesium. That unlocks a lot of stuff. silicon and electromagnets. Easy enough. I'm probably just going to need to rip the silicon out of there. Electromagnets are easy to do. And yep, I have no silicon. That's kind of a problem. Looks like all of these are going fine. This is making these surprisingly fast. I'm gonna have to make some more large apiaries. We can do that, and then I was just using basic frames because surprisingly, canvas is very difficult for me to kind of keep in stock. If we take all, how much of this am I realistically going to get? Okay, most of it. Let's take out the things that I know I won't be using, like the genetics. I think that's all of it. And then we will also dump the little bit of extra B stuff. We'll keep the large stacks because that's pretty reasonable pixel trade-ins. These actually go here. I believe ether is considered a mod-added material. Take all. Okay, that fills us up. We can do that for some more space here too. Cool. Now, does this give us what we need? No, so we need some cords. Well, there's for silicon and 2. Let's make 6, 7 actually, and that. Now I'm hoping that this upgrade actually makes it where we can make something reasonable. So, Footman. Well, hey, for Sword and Shield, that's 2 crit chance and crit damage and knockback resist, and there's some fire resist. I'm not sure if that's a set bonus or an individual item bonus, but shield health and regen. I would really like this if it gave if it gave better stats. I wonder if I make it, if it will unlock like a second level to it, because that sometimes happens. Hazard. Suppose I'd really like a tier 3, right? And like Nautilus would be pretty nice for me simply because it would let me explore an ocean pretty well. Researchers wants me to use Magnorbs. That's not going to happen. Samurai is tier 2. Shielded is tier 3. Any unique effects here? It makes you fast. I guess I sort of like that. Slayer. Not using axes. Slime chest. See, this seems really, really cool. I'd really like to use the slime stuff, but I just don't know, like, what sort of build wants that. Telebrium is pretty okay. There's not really all that much. I guess Evader looks pretty good, and it's an upgrade from Plebeian, but I'm going to need a bunch of Carbon. Plebeian needs cotton. You're kidding me. So what does that mean? That means that I'm going to need to, first off, make it so I can frickin' see something here. There. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care. What we want to do, at least I think what we want to do, is well, maybe we won't do it that way. Maybe we'll do it this way. And what we're going to do here is pretty much just use this. Okay, not quite what I meant to do there. We'll just use this as like a grow tray area. And I think I made some number of growth trays. Oh, it did. Maybe I didn't make any hydro trays. Should probably do that. This is like the one thing that gets really painful is it's like back and forth a lot. I can make a reasonable amount of fertilizer. Do I want to do that? That uses up, what, all of my carbon dioxide? I suppose I don't really care. I can get more CO2. Wow. Okay, so what do we have left there? And this is done. So can we do sulfuric dirt? I think we can. Yeah, good. So that'll get me some stuff. This is done. And what's next here? Flesh chunks. Volcanic ash can get sifted. We don't care about slush because it just gives you water. Loose silt can get sifted. Dry sand can get sifted. Okay, that's also loose silt, so we'll throw that there. And dry dirt can get sifted. I have lava. I have not a lot else. Chert. Sulfuric stone. I can't do that yet. Okay. We want to do wool, so yes, this I believe needs to be up. I guess I'll just do growing trays. Oof, that's slow. I would have preferred to do hydroponics trays or whatever. The next level of growing tray, but if I need to upgrade this, I do not have Durasteel at all. So it will be growing trays all the way. Okay. Made this a little larger than I needed then, but that is all right. As far as liquids go, I do not have a lot of water. So it looks like each tray will be getting 10. And then that should match the amount of fertilizer I have. I do have advanced fertilizer, so I could have... Oh! Accidentally minimized my game. Yeah, I can have 2 with 10 advanced fertilizers. And then 2 with regular fertilizer. And then it comes down to what seeds do I want. So I have to do something that I have at least 3 seeds of. So let's do, well, heck, let's do all of the robotic foods. And do I have cotton? Yes, I have cotton. And I suppose we just let that go. And come back to it, presumably later. What did I put in here? Nothing. Okay, makes sense. So these bumblebees are going, and we need to beat 142.13 with our bumblebees. That looks to be... There's got to be something about it that's a little bit different. That's pretty bad. 142.13. I am a little worried. Oh, okay. So this has a really low mutation chance. I think I might keep this one then, because that's triple the mutation chance, and otherwise it's identical. And we kind of want the mutations here, I believe. And then we'll see how the Golden Saints are coming along. This is almost full up again. Not a lot. Okay. Otherwise, what other options do I have? I suppose I could use a new shield besides leather. I really don't need the poison immunity. I might go for the Pioneer. Immunity to burning, I guess, is cool. Can I upgrade anything? Oh yeah, I put all the modules back in my inventory, or in my chests. Do I have 15? I have 22. I think we're okay with the tier 5 for now. We'll leave it. So these are all starting to grow. Man, it really uses up a lot of water. Didn't I start with 10? What can I do about that? Oh, I should have a well that I made really early on. Yeah. There. That should solve my water troubles. What other blocks? Let me check if moon rock can get sifted. It can. Okay. So that means everything from the moon can be sifted. Moon rock, moon stone. Yup. Put in jelly blocks. Get rid of all the bricks. Copper platforms I don't really need. What about shadow rock? Can we do something with that? Oh, and sewage gives me poop, which will be a nice fertilizer. I suppose I can do something with the tar. Alright, can I do anything with tar? We get oil. That's it. That's it for that. Harvester beam gun. Doesn't even say what it is. Oh, it must need to water, like every growth cycle or every portion of the growth cycle. Man, that's rough. Yeah, I really need to get these at a base production of above 1. Oh yeah, I was putting the random bee crap up here. Because if it doesn't stack into my inventory, it seems not super worth holding on to. I think that's all of it. So what I'm actually going to do here is we're going to do that. We're going to sort. And get my bees back. We're waiting on that cotton, I suppose. It's really all I can do right now. I'm kind of assuming shadow rocks you cannot do anything with. I suppose I do have this here. Okay, you get research. Shadow bricks, you get research. Shadow spike, you get research. That's it. Shadow gas. Interestingly, you can't do anything with shadow gas. More logs. Means I should probably plant some stuff. I'm not sure what some of these are, but I figure if I don't have a lot of them, maybe I want more. I think these are the big ones. Let's put a peach tree on the end. And let's also... I have a feeling that maybe that one isn't growing. We'll just extend this all the way across, because why the heck not? Okay. More space for trees. And then maybe I'll make a chainsaw. Maybe that'll just help expedite when I need to get these cut down. I don't think the chainsaw is very difficult. Yeah, it's just 40 tungsten and some oil. So then, let's try it. Let's try the chainsaw here. I should probably get some of my tools. I'm never going to use the hoe, so let's just get rid of that right away. Yeah. The bags are filled with quantum node and antigrav. Warps the flow of time. I wonder what that even means. We've got a flashlight. All of our tools. I like keeping tools kind of in one area. So anything that we're kind of using on a regular basis. A severed human ear. That is just great. Full. Yep, that finished up. So we'll take those 29, and I'm pretty sure I already have the orchid queen that I'm going to replace. Then we can ID these and get a big pile of research. Should get a couple hundred. 435. And for the sake of safety, we'll put that there. And I suppose a stack of that many is safe to keep. These can all get dumped too. I should really like link this up to an incinerator. And then everything I dump in there just gets incinerated. I have a feeling some of these are going to need some water. 5. Okay, 5. 11. Okay, for now, I suppose. At least we're netting water there then. Still no cotton. I want this to be done quick. And there's nothing you can do to speed this up. You can't, like, if I leave the planet, they won't run. So, in the meantime, what else can I be doing? Let's see what synthetic material nets us. Some stuff. Maverick. Does Maverick get made here? No, it might be made here. Or here? Yeah. Maverick needs more fight. Priest robes are for wands and staves. And operative doesn't even look that bad. A lot of these are just going to require so much cotton and stuff that I just can't, like I literally cannot make them right now. Light priest. Oh, that's cool that it comes with a glow. I need more string to make leather. Let's do this. This is something I did not do in my last game, is just craft all of the armors you can in the hopes that it gives you upgrades to those armors. I don't know if that's even a thing. Yeah, so like making the full leather set doesn't actually do anything. That's a shame. Oh, geologists gives you mining laser damage. That's pretty good. Diplomats gives a bunch of charisma. Axes and two-handed melee on battle totem. The Azun stuff looks good, but again, that's like a ton of cotton, which is not gonna happen. Okay, these are done. I got some poop. Don't really have anything else. Let's see what I can actually do with obsidian. Okay, so obsidian just turns into research, so that seems like a waste. So some of these trees are done. Can't really tell if I'm going quickly or not. Because I can't see the trees. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like... Yeah, it's fast. It looks stupid though. Just like waves it up and down. Okay, plenty of wooden logs. This will keep me going for a while. I'm also starving, so we should do something about that. Grow some peach trees. And I'm starving. Eat that up. And this has died out. Great. I don't like dumping in all the wood I have at a time, simply because I am concerned that, like, it will somehow go to waste. Oh, Golden Saints can make biothread. Wow, so ambrosia honeycombs and biothread, but it must be very rare. I also really need to work on uranium frames. I also really need to work on just getting, well, I guess I have a large apiary, so we can kind of transfer these guys into the large. Like so. Boom. Got some water we can distribute up here. Okay, I think we're doing all right. Okay, we got our first batch of automatos, first batch of bolt bulbs, first batch of diodia, and first batch of cotton fibers. Okay, so it seems like it took about a full day for this to happen. So the food we'll want to take, because those can theoretically go bad. Everything else we don't really care about. We'll make up the ribs. And I think I have a kitchen stove. Right, I think I made a kitchen stove. I might have made a kitchen stove. I don't know. Did I make a kitchen stove? Primitive stove, but I think the primitive stove makes the same crap. Nope, no kitchen stove. Can make another personal computer. Don't know if anything is relevant. I think I do need to make a gene sequencer soon. It seems like the bounty board is bugged. I made it in my last file, but it was always empty. So I'm not quite sure why that is the case, but that made it not particularly useful. So got 400 and a lot. Okay, kitchen counter. Well, let's make that. Anything else here that I'd like to make? I suppose we can make this for the StarTech stuff. And I like fossils. Okay, let's just upgrade that right away. And then we can, or at least we should be able to prepare a bunch of rusty chowder. Should be able to make a couple of things that are new. And I always just make whatever I can. Small crayon box. Are you really gonna eat this? Okay, nothing else. Wow. It's actually not nearly as much as I expected I'd be able to make. I expected to be able to make a lot more. What else? We have the fossil table. Can't even make base. Oh, you just need timber. I do got to work on lighting here a little bit. I was pretty lazy because I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this for very long, but it's already like frustrating that I can't see anything. Okay, Tinker's table goes down. So what is this going to allow me to do? Gosh, I don't even know. Transmatter storage network. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to want this for sure. Sure, we'll extract from the little bit of plant matter I've got. There's just not much else. Like, everything else I want to sift. Gosh, maybe that means I need to make more sifters. And I think our sifter's made here. Can't make that incinerator. Sifter needs timber. Easy. There, that's plenty. So we'll make 2 more sifters and combustion. So let's do this. Let's just dig right over on the other side. This is gonna look ugly, but I don't care. Okay. So we've got that guy, boom, and boom. So wiring it up, we go like output, like that. We can dump that there, and we can get a sifting. And let's do ash. Look at that! We just doubled our our sifting capacity, and I can do it again. In fact, I might. Just to continue the it looks so stupid. Like, why does he wave it up and down? Okay. More saplings. I don't really know what this is. And then the big ones, yeah, are these. Whoop. That is definitely not what I wanted to do. Nope. Not what I wanted to happen. But whatever, it's fine. We only really missed space for one. Is this defunct? Yes, the bumblebees are done. Okay, and we'll well, let's ID the ones that we got from our last go around. If we can beat 142.13, which is not hard numbers to beat, except we didn't. 142.10. And we'll just try that. We'll ID these last two just because they're big stacks again. 140.13. Yeah, we don't want to drop down in our mutation chance any more than we already have. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dump these. I really don't care about the pixels. I'm doing pretty well for now, and it's just clogging up. Like I don't have the space to give up. I don't think. Okay, and the Golden Saints are now done as well. So bumblebees go in, and as soon as they create a drone, they are going out. Like so. And then these guys will get tossed. We have no need for them anymore. Golden Saints. I will need to look at these. Determine which is my best. So I think we were basically at base Golden Saint. Would be really nice to get something that has either higher mutation chance or higher production. That is going out. That is also going out. So the 5 here is probably going to be just our normal. Same as this, 128.11. So we'll keep one just for the sake of safety. That's worse. 128.10. Very exciting stuff here. 128, 1-1. Okay, I think the upgrade here is the mutation chance. Yeah, I'll take it. And then let's siphon all of this out. Yep, we get the... This is the Mutavisk silk already woven into thread. Okay, and I hope this goes within 10. Yeah. This is still going strong. We are going to ID these two. And what are we looking for? Something that beats 5963. This is better in that it has 1 additional lifespan. This is worse. 5963. So these are identical, except this has, again, 1 more. And yeah, I think it's just kind of let stuff go. Let's see what our water needs are now. We should be starting to get a little bit more sustainable here. Okay, so we've got cotton, finally. And presumably enough cotton. Which means here we can do some cotton wool, which means here we can do something, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, we were looking at maybe doing the footman, but I don't have the tungsten for that. Oh yeah, there was something that was an upgrade of plebeian, right? It's not going to actually show me. And I don't remember what it was. Yeah, evader. So if I make the plebeian stuff, and I think I dumped the plebeian cap already like an idiot. Hard to see it. Oh, I didn't. Nice, I'm awesome. So evader is going to need a bunch of carbon plates. I think I can do that. I need about 10 carbon plates there. I think I make those at the furnace. So we need to make a bunch of carbon. Alright, it looks like my next goal is going to be Durasteel. This should let me make the full evader set. Or I could do Corsair. Don't want to use distortion bombs though. Okay, so then there's another upgrade here. Millennions. Which does not get made here unless I need to upgrade it. So I need a couple sticks of RAM. Let's take the silicon out of here. I need a bunch of copper wire. No, not 77. I wanted to say 30. Coming up on an hour. God, then what did I need? Oh, I need sticks of RAM. 3 sticks of RAM. Whoops, and I think, okay, these are dormant now, that's fine. I will hold those. Okay, whatever. They're identical. And down here, stick of RAM. Let's just do that. We don't need a ton. And that is the final upgrade. Okay, good. So it opened up like millennia something. Intrepid. Interesting. Okay, so that's probably my upgrade, right? Synthetic material, and I need Violium, which once you can find it, it's really, really common. Yeah, I'll do that. I think that's fine. Let's wander. Oh, it's energy weapons. And is there any cool weapon we can make? Penumbrite Thresher. Universal damage. That's an interesting word. What is this? This is tier 4. So I think ideally we would like a tier 4. Which I don't think I'll be able to get there. That's cool. I don't have fungal ichor, but I think I can get it. So, I guess all I did in this whole hour was make a new armor set, which is kind of crazy, but it lets me go from kind of this random mishmash of nothingness into this. So I have more health. Oh, I actually do. It's a less damage boost than these gave me. Oh, because that evader armor, and a little bit of less. Gosh, what do I even have more of? Is really the question. Armor? Do I even have more armor? Yeah, maybe by a little tiny bit. But it looks like I lost energy. Might have gained HP, I suppose, and lost some damage. Yeah, because Evader, those damage boost percentages are really low. But whatever, it's a full armor set. It'll be useful. With that, my next goal then is going to probably be moving to a Durasteel containing planet. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'll probably be back in a little while, stream for another hour later tonight, maybe even two. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.